Do this to myself. Oh, there we go. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It is a Tuesday evening. Damn, it feel like forever since I did a motherfucking podcast. I ain't finally YouTube streaming it. Hello world. Let me kick this shit off formally like I would normally do. You know what I'm saying? What is this? This is the Real Nigga Podcast. Well, a whole lot. Who am I? I am SFG CEO MMG. That strive for greatness or strive for nothing. That's what the SFG stand for. Y'all already know I'm CEO in it, and then my MMG behind it. You dig? And today I'm gonna start it off a little bit mellow. I don't have my brother here yet, President Twitty G, who would normally join me on this podcast. So I came in the room today and be like, oh shit, well, and I got a few of my most dearest and closest friends because a few of my most dearest and closest friends aren't here yet. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it works. How everybody week is so far? I hope it's most pleasant. My shit been my shit been most pleasant, mellow. Hey, back. My weekend the same. My bad about not having a podcast last week or weekend. Your boy's busy, a lot of work logistics, shit running around, transitions going on. I apologize for those who do follow me, but I'm here. It's Tuesday evening, and you already know how we getting down. Got a couple of things to talk about today, quite a few. You know what I'm saying? We're going to try to make this podcast short and sweet. But you know how I do. I keep shit moving, 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 moving. And then the bad part about it is my brother Twitty's on his way here, so he might hop right in the middle of the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Which would be good shit. We need them. It's been a week or so, so man, I don't even know where to start though. But boy, do I got a whole lot of shit that I need to be talking about. I got the format in my brain how I want to plot that shit on this platform today. Does that make any sense? Whole lot of crazy shit going on, man. Whole lot of crazy. Good shit though too, but a whole lot of other crazy shit going on around my environment. Shit, man. For those that don't know, normally I would do my podcast on, but this is YouTube. I am YouTube streaming it. That means that I can also post this on Facebook, which I will be doing. So you will be checking me out. Right now, it's just me. So it ain't so live. But I had to do a motherfucking podcast because it's been a week or so and your boy not going. Just to show motherfuckers I'm still alive and I still do this. Well. Call upon your troops. Make sure they got them boots. Cause I be far and near. Never fuck with queers. Mizzle. I'm fucking around, man. Some corny shit, kick it off. But y'all know how we normally do this. So we gonna do this the right way before I get into any topics, any bullshit. And hopefully Twitty G, my nigga, would be pulled up inside the complex. And we gonna go from there. Well, as always, we gonna kick it off with sleepers. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kick it off with R&B sleeper. During the week, I thought about it, and I'm gonna end it with a hip hop sleeper, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? During the weekend, anything goes. It's gonna be two of each, two R&B, two hip hop. But the hip hop might be before the R&B, and they got to be fucking sleepers. They can't be nothing else but sleepers. And I think I got a sleeper that I don't think nobody heard of before. So when I was fucking up. Before I even get into this podcast, I know it's been a minute. Damn, a whole week. I'm tripping. Let me get into the sleeper, shall we? I want to make sure I do this shit the right way. You dig? So, for all those that know Kenyon Dixon, I played a track by my mans before called I Want You Part 1 and 2. But today, I think I'm going to play another sleeper from the same album. The name of the track is called Loving You, featuring Nakia LB. It's a pretty good track. I fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? We YouTubing it all the way, so let's get live. Let's get live. See what's cracking. The name of the artist again is Kenyon Dixon. Name of the track, The Sleeper, is Loving You, featuring Nakia LB. I don't want to be butchering her name or his name too much. I think I'm doing too much as it is, so let's get into this sleeper, shall we, man? See what's cracking. Tell y'all a few technical difficulties. There we go. Kenyon Dixon, Loving You. Sorry. Few technical difficulties.
I just don't know what it is about you, babe. You got me so out of my cool, doing things that I never do. For you, it's like love, it's 1 in a million. It goes on and on and on. She gives me a really good feeling. Loving you is all I wanna do. 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 Yeah. Keep me fired up.
Kenyon Dixon, y'all. Loving You.
It's like I never get tired of having her around. You always going down, she make it right. I do what I do, she make me wanna stop. 'Cause everything I can have ain't nothing like what I got. Ain't nothing like what I got. Ain't nothing like what I got. Cooking your dinner, washing your clothes, doing all the shit I ain't did before. Got me so open, loving you is all I wanna do. Loving you is all I wanna do. Loving you, baby, is all I wanna do. Baby, loving you is all I wanna do. You make it so. You make it so. So easy to love you. You make it so. You make it so. You make it so. So easy to love you. I just don't know what it is about you, babe. You got me so. Loving you is all I want to do. Loving you is all I need. Loving you, baby, is all I wanna do. Baby, loving you is all I wanna do.
Hey, Ugly Face is back. That was Kenyon Dixon. Name of the track is called Loving You. I don't want to be butchering his or her name. Nakia LB. Like I told y'all before, name of that sleeper. Once again, because I know one of us be like, man, this will be dropping. Name of the sleeper is Kenyon Dixon, the artist. The name of the track is Loving You, featuring Nakia LB. Oh, while this is on my brain too, I thought about something. I forget which one y'all was viewing us maybe a couple of weeks ago, because we didn't do one last week. Somebody wants to give a shout out to Tweed G on that NF song. Forgot to tell you about it. What was the name of the track? Oh, by the way, yeah, it's your special. By the way, President
2DG in the house
has just joined us 10 minutes into the podcast. Yeah, bro. Motherfucker had hit me when I was doing the messaging. Like, yeah, they liked that NF track. That was asleep, man. I mean,
don't worry, I got plenty more for y'all.
Oh yeah?
Plenty.
Well, how about we do it different, man? Actually, because I did tell y'all I was gonna be on one R&B sleeper, one hip hop sleeper during the week. If we don't get to Tweet Jesus, I know both last time, you know what I'm saying? I mean, all of y'all, you know what I'm saying? A few of y'all did hit me back like, who was that NF guy? Tweety G, he did that to y'all. But as always, podcast is this week. Let's get into business because I'm supposed to be doing something anywhere, and I gotta get to it to really get this podcast cracked. So for the first time in history, I am going to give the camera over to the second best and let him tell you how his week was before we get into the official podcast. Give me 5 minutes. You won't see my ugly face. We're going to do it different on episode 12. The cam is now on President, Twitty G or SFG. Probably being, for the first time. For the first time ever. You're just going to see his face. You might hear me in the background seeing questions asked, but I'm going to let Twitty G podcast the way he would. Don't get it wrong though, y'all. We still gonna give y'all that sports shit. We still gonna give y'all that hip hop shit because I got quite a few subjects to talk about in the hip hop. One of them is our boy Juicy Small. I have to get to you and probably gonna last 20 minutes. So we're gonna give you sports sleeper. I mean, look at me. It's been a week, y'all. Bear with me. Sports, hip hop, personal. That's what we're doing during the week. So don't get this wrong. During the weekends, it's cracking. During the week, this is how we doing it. And now I'm going to pass the cam over to the second co-host, President Twitty G. I will be back to y'all in a few minutes. Watch your hand right there. I got you.
All right, y'all. Shit.
I was like, bro, let's see what you do.
Here's basically my scoop through the week. Started off not too good. A lot of stress shit going on. Kind of got that taken care of today. Got some good news.
Right
So now everything's going all the way downhill.
Like big ups to that.
But I'm still fighting. Still working it. However I can. Basically, I'm working double shifts, working every day, like, and really don't help. Really don't.
Man, we gonna
these
talk about
motherfuckers
that.
play us like we stupid. Like,
man, bro.
How could Okay, I'm gonna start off with this. I'm
go.
gonna ask y'all a question about what happened to me last week. I want to see what y'all actually think about this. All right. So on Thursday last week was payday. Was cool. Took care of all that shit. Paid people back that I owed.
Boy, I can't wait to.
But where there's almost time to go. 10 hours done.
Oh yeah.
So a half hour left. The boss comes in. We got a hot container. We need 48 tires to come off this container and it has to be shipped before we leave. So, out of everybody on the inbound team, most of them left. Me and 3 other people stayed. Unloaded a half a truck just to find 48 tires.
Damn.
Loaded
That's
it.
talent, bro.
But that wasn't even the thing.
Oh shit.
It was the promise that was broken.
Let's talk about it.
A promise. If you tell your people to get these tires off, I'm gonna buy you lunch tomorrow.
Let's talk about it.
All right, cool.
Right.
You know, I was hurting anyways. I ain't had that much money last week
Right.
because of the weather and all that other types of shit.
Right.
So I was really dependent on that.
Right.
I really was.
Huh.
I was like, man, okay, cool.
I know y'all out some of y'all out there feel this nigga.
But we come in on Friday morning. ask him about lunch. This motherfucker laughs at us. He laughed at us and said, yeah, right. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, you just promised us lunch. Now, has anybody ever been promised that shit at work and not got it? Anybody ever been promised that?
Y'all can leave replies, comments.
Real, because that shit blew the fuck out of me last week.
Oh,
I'm still blue about this
me
shit.
too. Me too.
See it in my face? That shit was fucked up. But going on to today, I got to spend a little bit of time with my nephew, my newest nephew. He's 9 months yesterday.
Bless it.
So
big up to nephew. Oh,
we went to the court thing. My mom had to talk to him since her name was on the deed of the house. And this, me and my nephew couldn't end up going upstairs because I had my phone in my pocket. Steel-toe shoes that I didn't want to take off. So me and my nephew sat right there by the security desk. I was playing with him, having fun. Ladies walking by. Oh, he's so cute. Yeah. You know, typical women reactions to a little baby. Well, I can't even say he's a little baby. That's a big baby. He big as shit right now. He heavy than a motherfucker, my brother. I swear to God. I had to carry him from over there by the library to the courthouse. Man. I felt like I would carry the goddamn top. That boy is heavy.
Hell no, bro.
Love the hell out of my nephew. He had me cracking up. He had me smiling today. Had me happy.
That's what's up.
So I'm here showing y'all a smile. Happy. Pete, two keep breaking.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that was like always. I felt something hard. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I know my fingernail couldn't have been that goddamn big. It felt like I ripped the whole fucking thing off. If that was the case, I'll pull it out and there's a big ass piece of tooth from the bottom.
Oh Lord.
I'm like, oh, come on. But I already knew that was gonna happen. I ain't got the money for dentists. I ain't got no dental care, nothing like that.
The struggle, y'all.
Man, I swear, they want us to do all this shit. Trump gonna get his wall now.
Yeah. That's telling. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to.
But perfect news. I don't know if any of y'all keep up with this, but minimum wage is going up.
15.
They already signed it. 15 an hour, no matter where you are. McDonald's making 15 an hour. Subway, 15 an hour. Janitor, well, shit, a janitor already makes more than 15.
Yeah, that shit gonna go up.
Yeah.
That shit gonna go up. Your
So,
pay gonna go up.
Well, I pretty much told y'all what my week was like. So, now the All-Stars. Dirk did his thing. I don't care what nobody says.
2, 3 points.
He did his thing in the 3-point contest.
Yep.
40-year-old, everybody was saying he wasn't going to make it through every rack. He made it through every rack, motherfucker. And scored 17. The oldest 3-point shooter.
He did.
He did his thing. Big ups to Dirk.
Big ups.
Then, in the game, him and Wade came in at the same time. But guess who was more lovable? Dirk. With 3 back-to-back threes from deep.
Yeah.
Damn near half court.
Yeah.
Looked like a taller Steph for a second.
Yeah.
Like, dang. Dirk went back to the vintage Dirk. That's my man's boy. Still is the greatest power forward in the game.
Wow.
One of the best shooters.
All right. We're gonna point that.
But his Hall of Fame career, you can never put Dirk down.
I agree with that.
Never.
I agree with that, brother.
I don't like LeBron. I've never liked LeBron. I think he's a big bitch. Excuse my language. But I never I never ever doubted his talent. That man got talent, but he just cries too much. Stop crying. You're a goat. Act like it. That's all I wanted to say. If you weren't so bitchy about that, I'd probably be a bigger fan of you. But when you started bitching and all that, you left Cleveland for the first time, that really killed everything. Went to Miami. You did what you were supposed to do. Got beat by Dirk first. But y'all went. Y'all back. I'll give y'all that. You had Wade, Bosch, Mario Chalmers. I don't think Whiteside was on there yet. I don't think he was there yet. But y'all still had Haslam. Y'all had fucking what's big boy name? The center. It began with a J or some shit like that back then.
Oh, fucking! I should know this.
He was dark, tall, like slinky.
Okay,
but I just can't think of his damn name right now.
Right now during the podcast, I can't.
But yeah, big ups to them.
Yeah.
You know, Wade's one of my favorite shooting guards.
Mine too.
Lucas became.
Oh, Lucas special, man.
Lucas special. He didn't win the skills contest like I was hoping, and a lot of people were thinking. Well, I know a lot of people thought that he was going to win, and everybody wanted him to stop and at the end of it hit that step back three-pointer.
Yeah.
I wanted to see that too. That would have set heads flying. But let's see what my brother needs to say about his NBA experience this week.
Well, man, we 22 minutes in. Let's see. We start the NBA experience. Well, I did view the All-Star game. Big ups to Team LeBron. Coming back from a 20-point deficit. Big ups to KD, actually, who did that. You know what I'm saying? Because LBJ, LeBron, he only dropped 19 points. But my brother called him a big bitch. Now, I'm going to have to give him a little recognition. That big bitch, All-Star Weekend, showed gratitude. He ain't even looking for MVP. The way he's dishing the ball out, I'm going somewhere with this, bro. The way he's dishing the ball out and the camaraderie around him and the teammates, that love with him and Wade too, that was showing out the alley oop and afterwards, that showed me a different side of LeBron. That he's not there to get all credit all the time. He's not there to act like a big bitch neither. I seen some shit in that All-Star game
yesterday, which was good.
That's another thing.
You gotta work because you were right here. And respect for everyone. Well,
true.
Can't really see, but up higher. Yeah. Respect was way up here. You left Cleveland and kept falling down. Now you're trying to build yourself back up, which is good because you really ain't got nobody around you right now. You got Kuzma. He hooping. Kuzma, shout out to you.
Big ups Kuzma, man.
That motherfucker is ridiculous.
Yeah, Kyle dropping points. He got boy Kyle.
You got another star on that team. Well, in the making. Kuzma definitely gonna be a star.
You missing one.
Ball.
No, fuck.
Not
him.
Ball.
No.
Then who you
fuck
talking about?
Randall. Ain't Randall with us still?
No, Julius Randle.
I'm tripping.
He went to New Orleans.
New Orleans. Look at my dumb ass. And it clicked in when bruh said that. So really the only other all-star over there is
Kyle Kuzma. Ball. Your dad gave you way too much hype.
Oh, I want to talk about him. You already hit me, bro. That was in my sports.
He keeps saying,
let's talk about.
I want you to take your dad and tell him why the fuck he keeps saying that you're better than LeBron.
I want to talk about that in sports, bro. What the fuck? Matter of fact, fuck it. Here it is. This is my thing. Don't get me wrong on judgment and opinion before I say this, people. LeVar, big ups to you for being a great dad. But if you know anything about basketball, my nigga, and I'm going to say this one time only. If it get out to you, cool. If you know anything about basketball, my nigga, your son Lonzo is nowhere near where LeBron is right now. IQ, skill set, championships, that matters the most. And let me pass this one over to bro, I say last but not least. I like your son, but he ain't got enough class like my nigga. LeBron's doing other things outside the NBA. So you're not
respectful.
So you're not a better player or a better person than LeBron. Matter of fact, LeBron
not even close to a better player. Not even close to that. I know bench players that are better than you that stay.
I was just JJ
Barea. I'm gonna name one. That's our little Spitfire. Once he comes back, I can't wait till he comes back.
Oh yeah.
Our little Spitfire off the goddamn bench.
That's gonna make most of y'all games.
Will give you more than you can handle. Give you that.
Oh, and you know this. I agree with bro. Little Barea, hell yeah. Watch out. I wish you was over there on Gold State. That little Spitfire, that nigga drop you out 20 points real quick and a half a court nigga off the bench, and you not even realize what the fuck happened. Seen it myself. Anywho, back to Lonzo. LeVar. Your son's not better than LeBron. LeVar, you got more confidence than your son do. And your son on the court.
For real.
LeVar, all that arrogance that you talking around the league, around the sports centers, on fucking interviews, through social media, boys that make you look bad.
And that bullshit about you can beat Michael Jordan on a one-on-one. Ha.
That's why I said boys that make you look bad. Cause to go himself respond the way I think he should, even at his age, and I don't fuck with Mike like that. But I do.
Age right now, Jordan gonna destroy you.
Not fucking with Michael. LeVar, Mr. LeVar. So you don't think so? So you don't think I'm being disrespectful, Mr. LeVar? You're not fucking with Michael, and your son not fucking with LeBron. On to the next, all right? Now let's talk about the sports part of the podcast. We covered just one session. There's plenty more, but we'll wait till later down the week. I want to get on something else. Hip hop, actor, whatever session you want to put this in. But I know, bro, you heard about the Juicy Smollett story, my nigga from Empire.
The one about Tupac?
No, not the Tupac. Juicy Smollett, I don't know, you probably not a big fan of Empire. Supposedly he got beat up through a hate crime, rope tied around his neck and shit. Little bogus ass lad went out to Fox and nobody could get the surveillance and shit to find if this shit was true at first, right? So, recently, a couple of days ago, I guess allegedly, because I want to use allegedly, they have evidence stating that Juicy Smollett set that shit up, plotted out. The two fucking niggers, excuse my language, niggers that supposedly had been involved with this plot with Juicy Smollett. I don't know if they was anywhere to be found. I haven't heard any more news about them. I haven't heard anything. But this is what blows me. The two cats that supposedly beat him up wasn't identified. So how I don't know is them two motherfuckers that's missing from action that Juicy Smollett supposedly plot this shit all out with. And what nigga you know, gay or not, is gonna go downtown Chicago, famous, if this shit happened, which it didn't, we found out, possibly it didn't. Downtown Chicago, as famous as you are, my nigga, unsecured, no security around you. You're an Empire fan. You're an Empire star. You're walking in an unmarked subway downtown Chicago. I'm from the south side of Chicago. That's only 15 minutes away, heading south to Lakeshore Drive. You're in a predominant area where real niggas can come for you. Unsecured. Going to a fucking subway. 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, my nigga?
Oh, yeah, you fucked up.
Like, you're in a predominant get your ass whooped area from downtown, unsecured, going to a subway
or leaving from a subway, excuse me, people, leaving from a subway, unsecured, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and then out of blue, where no surveillance really spotted these cats, you get your ass whooped with a whole bunch of mama jamba panorama coming out of these people's mouths about basically it's the white people's world. That's fucking telling. I'm like you, Joe. That didn't make sense neither. And I didn't want to say that the first morning I heard this because there's a lot of Empire Juicy Smollett fans. It's a lot. Either on my Facebook page, on my YouTube page. It's a lot of them. But now I'm going to talk this shit. I told you dumb motherfuckers. Day 2. I ain't talked to my brother. I ain't talked to my B Mizzle who's not with me right now. But I told most of you dumb motherfuckers day 2. What the fuck is a nigga like Juices who plays Jamal Lyon, star of Empire, leaving from a fucking subway, unsecured, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning in a predominant area that's 15 fucking minutes away that has nothing but GDs and BDs south of Lakeshore Drive by yourself? It didn't make sense. Not many stars come to Chicago, and not many stars come to Chicago unprotected.
Hell no.
I'm just saying, maybe it's gangster in me.
Don't go nowhere unprotected. People from Chicago don't go nowhere unprotected.
But I thought it was just me. You know, cause I be stupid at times. I overthink shit. I thought it was just me, bro.
Man, I've never rode Chicago by myself a day in my life right now. Never went there by myself. Always had somebody with me. For that simple reason. And no, it ain't because I'm scared. I don't fear nobody.
Niggas.
But ain't nobody gonna catch me off guard. I'll tell you that right now.
That's the thing, though. That's what blew me, Twitty, because that's a star. If you come into a spot that you unfamiliar with, number one,
the most thuggest goons with me in the world. Oh, something just froze, I think.
Oh, and the camera on the tube just froze. But this hoe is still going live. Cause the minutes is still moving on the tube.
Wow, but
this is actually a funny moment. Well, you know what's crazy? I could let it roll like this, but this is part 1. We'll be back with part 2 due to technical difficulties because of this dumbass camera, and it's still rolling at 33 minutes. Look at that shit, my brother.
That shit crazy.
No fucking camera. Podcast not over. We still got like 20, 30 more minutes. I'm going to end this stream. Save it. I'll be back. Look for part 2. Thanks, dumbass.